people, welcome to Simply Delish Duo. Christmas is just around the corner. I've got less than a month away to go to start baking. So today I'm going to show you how to make this delicious chocolate bark. I'm going to show you how to make it 3 different ways. I do this every year. It's always a family favorite in our home. I also like to pack it up and give it away as a gift. So before we get started, if you'd like to see more of these recipes, please subscribe to our channel by hitting that red subscribe button below. So before we get started, you know Simply Delish Duo, we're 2 sisters that love to cook. I'm flying solo today. I'm on Uno. They've tightened the restrictions on COVID, so because we don't live together, we cannot cook together. So it's just me today. So let's run through the list of the ingredients that you will need to make my delicious festive chocolate bark. So we're doing 3 different types of barks today. We're using white chocolate, 2 cups of white chocolate, 2 cups of milk chocolate, and 2 cups of dark chocolate. And with our white chocolate, actually before we start with the white chocolate, you can use chocolate chips, but I'm using the melting wafers. They melt easier and I find they taste better, but go ahead, use chocolate chips if you can't find the melting chocolate wafers. So this is so simple. With the white chocolates, you can melt them 2 ways, on a double boiler or the microwave, but you have to be very careful with the microwave. I melt them in 30 seconds intervals, so 30 seconds, give them a stir, 30 seconds again. You do not want to burn your chocolate. If you burn it, you're done. You can't fix it. So make sure, if you're doing this the first time, I suggest you use a double boiler, but because I do this every year, I use a microwave. I just, for myself, find it much faster. So this is how easy it is to make chocolate bark. So I've melted, like I said, my white chocolate. And with the white chocolate, I'm using candy canes. So peppermint. So I've bashed the heck out of these candy canes. And I find that it goes really nicely during Christmas time. And it tastes really nice with your white chocolate. And there's many, you don't have to stick with the peppermint. You can put whatever you want. I find with the white chocolate also, a very nice one that I've also made was cranberries and pistachio nuts. That's a really good one too. But I like to keep with the Christmas theme. So this year, I'm making the peppermint white chocolate bark. So I've lined a baking sheet with wax paper, and you're just gonna spread your white chocolate. Try to get it as even as possible and a few centimeters maybe thick. You don't want to go too thin and not too thick either, because we're going to crush it. We're going to break these, and if it's too thick, it's hard to break. So I think this is done. What I usually do is give it a nice kind of tap, tap, tap on the table just to try to even it out a bit. And I've got about half a cup of candy cane that I just put on top. Now, I think this might be too much for this because you don't want to overpower the white chocolate with the peppermint. So I don't think I'll be using half a cup. I'll probably use about 1/3 of a cup. We'll see once I get closer to the end here. See, isn't that starting to look really nice? And guys, this makes such a great gift. People will be getting these in their stockings again this year, but I've never had any complaints. So yeah, I won't use it all. So I've got about 1/4 cup of peppermint left. So again, give it a tap, 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 so the peppermint settles on the chocolate. Look at this, guys. Doesn't that look delicious? So now I'm going to put this in the refrigerator and let it chill for, I don't know, about 20 minutes or so. And I'll be back and we'll start, and I'll show you how to make the milk chocolate bark. All right. So with the milk chocolate, I've decided to go with a fruit and nut theme. So we've got raisins and peanuts, about half a cup of each. So a cup in total. We're going to use more than we did the peppermint candy canes. And let's just, again, same thing. Pour your chocolate onto your lined baking sheet. And with milk chocolate, anything goes. I think 2 years ago, was it last year or 2 years ago, I made a s'mores. So mini marshmallows and graham crackers. Those were good too. But we like nuts in our family here, so we're going to do the fruit and nut and raisins. And again, I'm going to spread it evenly. I should have put some Christmas songs on to get into the spirit. What's your favorite Christmas carol? Mine is, I've got quite a few, but I think mine is Oh Holy Night. I can't sing it though. That's a hard one to sing. I think you have to be a good singer for that. Another one too that I like, I don't know if it's a Christmas carol. I don't even know what it's called, guys. What is it called? It's da 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 da. I don't know the name of that one. My husband who's videotaping knows it, but I don't think he'll tell me. So now just let's mix the raisins and peanuts together so we get an equal amount. We don't want raisins just on one side and peanuts on the other here. And just again, sprinkle on top of your melted chocolate. So many variations, guys. Put whatever you want on. Pretzels, if you want that sweet and salty. With the dark chocolate, a nice one to try is the cayenne pepper, just to give it a little of a kick. All right. Again, we're gonna tap it. Sorry if that's loud. Look at that, doesn't that look really good? So now, again, I'm going to throw this in the fridge to chill, and I'll be back to show you the last one, our dark chocolate. So last one, guys, we're working on the dark chocolate. Now, see how simple this is? How long did it take us? A few minutes for each one. So with the dark chocolate, I've decided to go with coconut. So I've toasted about half a cup of shredded coconut, and we're doing it a little different. Instead of sprinkling it on top, I'm going to add it into my chocolate and give it a mix. This way you get a nice crunch. So it is a little different. The other two, we just put the toppings on the top. This one here, the coconut goes inside the chocolate. So yeah, about half a cup. And I toasted the coconut in the oven for a few minutes. And now, again, we're going to pour it into our pan here. Make sure to get every morsel. You don't want to waste chocolate. That would be a big shame. All right, I think I've got most of it. If not, I'll just dig into it after I'm done here. Lick the spoon. All right, so again, a nice even spread. And 2 cups is perfect. So altogether we've got 6 cups of chocolate, not including the topping. So this makes quite a bit of bark, which is perfect. And it lasts quite a bit too, like at least a month. At least, if you seal it properly. All right, so that's about even. And now, I'm going to put shredded coconut on top. This I did not toast. This way you've got 2 different coconut tastes. And I'm using a sweetened coconut. You can go ahead and use unsweetened if you like. I just find that dark chocolate is a little more bitter. It's not as sweet as milk. If you're going to use coconut on milk chocolate, I suggest unsweetened coconut. It'll be way too sweet. Although things can never be too sweet, can they? And that was about 1/3 of coconut that I put on top. Tap it again so the coconut settles on the chocolate. And again, looks delicious. I'm going to chill this and I'll be back to show you the end result. So our chocolate has set. I've already broken the dark chocolate and the white chocolate and left the milk chocolate for you to see. So with the wax paper, it comes off easily, tears off easily. And then you just break it as big as you want. I'll just do a few here to show you how easy it is to break the chocolate. Now, look at this platter. It looks delicious. You can put it on your assorted cookie platter or a DIY. What I do it yourself gift. So what I do is, because I'm putting these in stockings, I've got a few little bags here. Look how cute this is. It's the most wonderful time of the year, paper bags. I've got little Santa sacks. I think I'll save that for the nuts and bolts we'll be making. And the penguins. So I like to put about 2 of each into my baggie. You can put more, you can put less, up to you. And I don't have ribbon with me right now, but these baggies, you can buy these baggies anywhere. I have so many. I have boxes full of crafts. It comes with little silver ties here. I'll just show you quickly one of them with the silver tie, but I like to use ribbon. Isn't that fantastic? Such a nice gift even to give to a teacher with a gift card, maybe a coffee gift card, like I said, in stockings, friends, neighbors. So I hope you like I should say, festive chocolate bark. It can be made any time of the year, but I make it for Christmas every year and everybody loves it. So thank you for watching Simply Delish Duo. We'll see you next time.